Welcome everyone to another edition of Living Simply Fun. I'm your host, Rita, or some call me Aries. So anyways, I just want to say Chloe's out to go get an avocado on her money. So it seems really good. She wants avocados for tonight and tomorrow's dinner, which is tuna sandwiches, which is fine by me. I don't mind tuna. I've had my bath from the first video. I just threw in my jammies again. I find more comfortable being lazy in my jammies on days I don't have to do anything. I take after my cousin Tara, Sister Tara. Anyways, so when I got done with the video, within 3 minutes, Chloe basically came back and started in yet again, being like, "I want to marry that food stamp." And again, I finally ripped her a new one, not literally like physically, but ripped her a new one verbally by like, look, everywhere I go, no one messages me and says, "Oh, how are you doing in general?" Just a few people do. People just usually talk about this and that, I mean, literally, I say, "Hey, what up?" What up means how you doing, and stuff like that, but usually I don't get, like, "Oh, I'm okay." I mean, family should basically say, "Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." Instead, I just got to the point where I got very fed up and angry. Literally, I was furious, and I was like, look, no one thinks of me. She's talking about, "Oh, well, I'm going to get a job, and I'm going to get my hormones covered for my job, and I got to buy food," and I'm sitting there going, so I had the water ran, and I turned the water off, and I let it cool 5 minutes. The coffee brew, yes, that's right. She picked up the only thing that was available there was a large can of Everyday Essential Colombian. It's 100% Colombian. It costs $4.49 a can. We're talking a 3-pound can, by the way, it's on sale. Very strong Colombian coffee. I said thank you, and she said there was enough on my card to get toilet paper. So another 24 rolls. Now we're going through yet again because of it. And, the thing is I had to listen to her go, "Well, we're doing the sandwiches. I want an avocado." Fine, go get yourself some avocado. I don't care. My main thing is to do a short video, just saying, I mean, she sits on my treadmill and talks to me, or she goes into the bathroom, she's like this. "Don't I have a sexy ass? Don't you like my leg? Hold on. Don't you like my legs? Don't you like my legs? Look how sexy my ass is. Look how cute I am." And I'm thinking to myself, a woman like Gabby, who's hot, by the way, smoking hot. I take Gabby in a minute. Or Tara, who's smoking hot. And I can't say anything about that, but I don't want my cousin anyway. She's awesome. Basically, she can feel blushed in this video for she is smoking hot. Cousin's lucky. I want a cutie pie myself, not someone who's basically hung up on their fucking looks and thinking that she's a badass, good-looking woman over Tara J or Lexi or Gabby. I mean, literally. Yeah, literally no. So, basically what has happened is, she goes on today, right? I'm in the tub, and she comes in, "Oh, look at how sexy I am, don't I have sexy legs? Oh, yeah, I like sexy," and I'm going, can I take it back in peace? You see, one of the things that she fucking gets mad about, okay, is she wants to blame Tara J for everything. And I'm like, Tara, because the whole thing with the last year, and the pizza and everything, and the knife to her throat and stuff, she blames Tara J for basically triggering all this to the current events, and it's like, Tara J is not to fucking blame for your fucking psychotic episode. Literally, I'll stand by and pick a gun and stand a post and protect Tara J, because Tara J is not in the, Tara J is completely right with what Tara J said, literally, and I'll stand by my sister Tara J to my dying breath. The problem is Chloe wants to blame Tara J, the local sheriff, Moses Lake PD, the mental health system, my family, her family, everyone, including me. She doesn't take the fucking blame for it. Look, I mean, you guys all know by now in my videos that she couldn't even fucking put a coil in place to fucking put it into the stove. I mean, she almost burned down my house by leaving the fucking oven on for 14 hours at 350. I mean, come on, people. I mean, literally, I got mad and said, "Look, Chloe, I'm trying to take a bath. You always bitch at me about privacy because, oh, well, I mean, look, she bitches about privacy, then she bitches about more privacy, then she bitched at the homeless shelter about needing a private bathroom. She doesn't trust other bathrooms are shared with genetic women because of this whole ordeal that happened to her. It happened to her. And then, they 86 her because of supposedly sexual assault, and she had to come back home with me. And then, all this, and then, let me put it this way. I talked to the homeless shelter. I talked to the hospitals recently. They don't want her. One hospital says, yeah, send her to us. We'll involuntary her. You have to follow through. They said, we can't. She's not. Look, her current records state she's not following treatment and she's not compliant with meds. That's because she doesn't like the side effects of an entire lower extremity going numb. Also, I just want to ask everyone here another question of the day. Comments below. Why the fuck is it? Is autistic people the ones that sit there and think they have a magical clitoris and they're going... the way they masturbate is like this. Their fingers. And they do this, and they do... literally... I walked out of the bathroom, coffee cup in hand to go refill it. And they're in there, and I look in and she slams the door. And it's like, I'm fixing myself. Literally, she's not fixing herself. I make sure she washes her hands. I won't touch the fucking controller anyways for the game system. Touches that, then does this. And you know what irritates me also? She'll sit there and people at the library will watch her. She'll come in, she'll be like, see my tongue? Oh, my hand's dry. Carry this around. I carry saucing with shea butter right here for my hand. I go, and then I'm done. She's sitting there. The other day I was sitting there, right? Another pet peeve of mine. I sit there, right? I said, you ate 90% of this giant can. It's like this, of sweet potatoes. Oh, well, I'm done. I said, scrape it out, put it in the trash, and rinse the pot. That's simple. Instead, flies are buzzing around, and she's like, oop, 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 oop. The other day I looked at her, and I was wondering why there's flies buzzing around my TV. Tara, don't laugh. Look down, there's a giant can like this of tuna. Literally eaten. I'm like, what is it? Chloe's a fucking cat now? I'm like, is this a fucking trash can? Literally, if I left a can of tuna right under Corey and Tara's TV, hypothetically, or even Gabby's TV, or Tara J, I'd be ripped a new one for leaving a can there. The dogs might get into it anyways and lick it all out, or Boozer would. That's their cat. Thing is, I'm not fucking stupid. I know where the trash can is. Trash can's in the garage. You put stuff in the trash. Close the door. See, my family and I, we have a loving, understanding relationship where you got something like this to dispose of. You dispose of it. You just don't leave trash everywhere. That's one of the things that Poppy hated when Aaron was around him. He'd leave trash on the stove. He'd leave trash in the corner. He'd leave trash over here. He'd leave trash in the basement. When I was there, I deep cleaned the entire kitchen because there was too much trash that Aaron left, and Aaron's dad's arm doesn't work that well, and maids refused to go in there. I cleaned the top to bottom, you see. Thing is Aaron's dad knows how much I put into it. When I talk to Poppy, I go, yeah, trash, yeah, trash, yeah, trash. Whereas here, literally the other day I was wondering why there's flies buzzing right around there. Turns out she got some bread from the food banker a friend of ours gave. It was like, it was fruitcake. Fucking left it there and like, I'm like, trash. Literally. I have to sit there in the tub. If I get a job, I'm going to have to get on meds. And if I have to get on meds, I better go to Skagit and then go to Cascade. I'm going, you've been at Skagit once. They turned you down. So you need outpatient. You go there again with me in tow, they're going to tell you outpatient. If you don't like the answer, they have a psych wing right there that they can make the determination. She says they want to go to Cascade again. They're going to be going, why? Well, I need to be medicated. You know what? Here's what happened, okay? Literally. Pretend I am the doctor. I go and ask Chloe. I'm completely tipsy then, by the way. I admit it, so Tara knows that. And TJ and Gabby and everything. Doctor tells me to shut up. I said, listen, I have more fucking answers for you than freaking this person. If you don't like it, I will leave. She said, fine. I said, but when I went through her last time, I put her in her place when I was leaving. I said, look, you violated the state law by signing her into a mental hospital when she couldn't get into it. The DCR choice. Well, the DCR wasn't on him. Really? You could have brought in this guy. He's a DCR. Oh, I've never thought of it. Yeah, I've already filed against the Attorney General for this hospital for violating the state law, which means DCR can be voluntary and involved. You didn't do it. I said, you screwed up. And the sheriff's like, you're free to go. I'm like, yes. And I told the doctor this, but the doctor basically decided to get her on meds. She even asked me, did she get on meds? Just curious. No! They threw her out 4 days later and sent her home. Why? No medical records, no meds. Fuck you, out the door! We'll get you to Anacortes. Rita can get you a ticket home. When I got into Anacortes, Chloe's already waiting. I bought her a ticket and we left. I had to be in tow with the little shopping cart because her duffel bag was too heavy to carry. I mean, literally. I mean, I'm sorry to say, everyone, but if you're gonna freaking go to Cascade, then they, like Tara said, you better be there a long time to be medicated. Because, frankly, if those meds aren't working, put her on different ones. I mean, I talk to the lady. Every time I talk, they make notes. Yes, we should put her on a different set of meds. Get her down here. Chloe's like, I don't want to go, you know. And you know, the thing is the hospital turned around and told me outright. When I was leaving, the doctor said it was a waste of her time and effort trying to get her remedicated when she didn't want it. It was a show to her. I said, well, at least you fucked her over on Social Security by saying she's self-diagnosed. She says, I think she's borderline. I said, no, narcissistic. She only thinks about herself. That's where I'm getting at with this bit real quick. Turns around and screams and yells about how she wants to get meds and get a job. But I told her, you get a job, you're not living with me because I'm not having you get fired, and then I'm paying $1,200 for rent, and then I got to go to my family and say, can you help me out? I'll pay you back till the subsidy gets reinstated because I don't get a subsidy because I'm paying full price, which is $1,300 because dumbass decided to get a job. I mean, she's already worried. If you send me out, I need money for food. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put my foot down and say it's not my job. I mean, look. Literally, it is not my fucking job. My job is to fucking drink this cup of coffee and eat a donut. Or maybe, hey, wait a minute, aren't you? The body count thing, you know. But no, literally, that was just a joke. I'm not violent. But, to have her turn around and say she wants to use the mental hospital, get her medicated, and get a job. It's beyond words. I mean, literally, it is beyond fucking words. By the way, TJ, if you're watching this, I have something to share with you. You remember this game, Secret of Mana, it's been remade for PS4. Unfortunately, I'm one of the few people that got the 50,000 limited stock copy from GameStop when it came out. I pre-ordered the fucker. Oh yeah! Woo! Anyways, they're gonna bring it out, I think, to Switch, so I gotta sit down and write a letter out, but my thing is instead of fucking writing a letter and wasting stamps for Tara, which I hope Tara writes me about that little incident we had, which to me, I just, you know, Tara needs to know what's going on, literally. Anyways, and Gabby, because I love both of you dearly. Gabby's more of a sister. Now, if I could steal her for myself, I would. For the Dark Brotherhood, hail Sithis. For, the Grey Fox, amen. Stealing, Grey Fox. Get it? Look, Lexi, Gabby. I know you guys get the Skyrim thing or the Oblivion. Now, back to my story. So, being in the tub, I had to sit there, and I was basically submerging my ears in water for once. Usually I don't do it because of ear problems, but I just didn't want to fucking hear it. I'm like, I get up, I'm like, will it do you any good? Well, good. I'm like, she's like, are you listening to me? I go, yeah, I'm listening. I mean, literally, I don't want to even listen to her. I don't want to even zone out. I mean, she comes back and she's like, here's a copy, here's a toilet paper. I looked at the receipt, it was like $11.68. I'm like, wow, $11 for freaking, a large 3-pound can of coffee and fucking $4.99 for tissue. It's on sale. Not bad, you know. The coffee's a food item, so you know. Hey, 41 cents of sales tax, so it's like $11.89 for 2 items at Friday Harbor Marketplace. I got a box full of receipts. And then you know what happens, right? All in all, it's surgery. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I mean, I'm sitting there trying to pour my coffee and get dressed back into my jammies, and I'm thinking to myself, doesn't this fucking person fucking leave it alone? I mean, literally. Now, well, let's talk a minute about the whole ordeal, alright? Now, what do you guys think? Do you think it'll help her go back to get a job? No, because here's how it works. Social Security already, with the lawyer, basically looked it over and said, look, she wanted to get housing and job application. She ain't gonna get disability with the homeless shelter putting that in there as well as the fucking hospital. I mean, literally, they basically said, oh, you know, I mean, the only way they're going to do anything is if they get her on Social Security while she's in involuntary detained with a court order with meds, and she gets into a group home. That's the only way, and a conservatorship. Otherwise, I mean, literally, she's basically spewing, I think her family wants to give I don't think my family, Corey, Tara, want a conservatorship. I don't think, Tara's very adamant, my self-esteem and my what's that word? My self-independence is more important. Look, Tara is more than just a sister. It's like a mother to me. I mean, look, she even asked, developmentally disabled, yes, well, let's work on this. No problem. As soon as I get my phone, I'm sending her a link so she can help get apps down there. I'm planning to move to Oregon eventually anyway, so that's something I'm going to share with you all. But Chloe doesn't watch these vids. She doesn't really care. All she wants to do is say I'm fucking bad-mouthing her. I'm not bad-mouthing her. I mean, I am doing these videos visually so you can understand how much hell I got to go through on a daily basis. I mean, look, I just snapped basically today, okay? And I basically said, everyone, when I get messages on the phone, text messages on Messenger, or, you know, whatever. No one asks me how the fuck I'm doing. I say hi, and they're like, hey. You know, it's like, you know, I always ask them, how are you doing? How's your love life? How's this? People are like, oh, it's great. Instead, they don't ask me how I'm doing. It's like everything is about the other people, and they're narcissistic. Now, I'm not saying my family's narcissistic. I'm just saying I'm fucking venting at everyone. I mean, for once in my fucking life, I'm going through hell. I've had the sheriff come out trying to involuntarily me twice because Chloe thinks I'm alcohol poisoning. Fucking police had to take a picture of my bruise. I said, I get that picture for myself. Well, I said, you violated my rights. You took a picture of my own home. You're violating, and I'm filing with the Attorney General. As quickly as possible, they fucking delete that thing, and they delete it, and they delete it completely. They're like, we're sorry. I said, you violate my rights by taking pictures. I mean, look, you asked me, do you have bruises? Yes, I have bruises here and there. I don't know how I got them. Maybe in the middle of the night I got kicked, and I don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper when I'm drunk. Problem is, that's the only medicine that helps me. Not even sleep meds help me. I mean, last night I went to sleep. I got up twice to pee, and that's it. And then this morning I'm like, starting in, as you all heard in the last video. And then when she comes back with the coffee, oh, well, you know, I'm like, knock the fucking love shit off. Secondly, I'm tired. You're not a fucking Brit. Oh, well, we're from Britain at one time. Well, I don't care. My opinion is I don't want to stress. I'm stressing out, and, you know, my family knows that it's going to kill me. Either I'm going to have a massive stroke, which Tara Court's going to have to come up, take care of me, feed me, or I'll have a massive heart attack, they'll have to come and take me down to their house, which I don't want, only because fucking this person here doesn't get it through their fucking head that they're causing too much problems for me physically. All I want is Skyrim and other games. Instead, I gotta listen, you know, well, maybe, love, you need to get another Switch. Yes, I'll get the Switch. I'll get another Switch. I'll get a fourth Switch. I'll support Nintendo. Would you just shut the fuck up? I mean, I got some business letters to write. One is for Tara. I got a couple questions for Tara. I love Tara. And it's something I'm toying with. And, you know, you'll get a letter in the mail soon. But I figured if it's not raining tomorrow, I will get these videos uploaded to share with you what I'm feeling, because I'm tired of this fucking shit. I'm literally fucking up to what I do and shit. I gotta hear everything. Wow, it's 5:38 already? Shit. So I had a bath, I had everything. Chloe fucking drew me insane, literally. I mean, literally. I mean, she was going on and on and on about a secret militia, and then going on and on and on about this and that. And it's like, do I have to hear this? I mean, look, it's all paranoia. You don't see Tara and Corey sitting around hypothetically going, oh, the government's coming after us. We need to stockpile weapons, food, and money. Yeah, we have to do all that. They're going to crush us all. We got to have a rebellion. No. I don't see Corey and Tara doing that. I don't see my Aunt Aya doing that. I don't see Lexi, Gabby, Tara J doing this. All I see is all these people basically, it's like, can't everyone fucking sit here and wait and see, or is it just fucking me? It must be me. I mean, maybe I'm the mental one. Literally, jokingly, of course. I mean, literally, people think I'm mental, and yet the only reason I'm mental is because of Chloe. Every time I turn around, I mean, look, Chloe basically can do so much shit and then basically turn it around and be like, oh, I'm the victim. I mean, look, I talked to a sheriff. I told the guy exactly what's going on. He's like, toxic relationship. I mean, literally, I mean, she only thinks about herself. Today, she's not once in 11 days, I figured, asked me how I'm fucking doing. I basically spew it, and she's like, you don't think I care for you? You don't think I love you? Read my lips. He never once asked me how I'm doing. He's like, well, all your family never asks, I bet, so they're all assholes. They never ask you, you know, and all your friends on your inner circle don't ask either. They're all assholes. What you need? I said, what I need is to release my frustrations to a therapist, that I can't do that because she drove the therapist away, all because she basically told the hospital what her fucking sick is. I mean, that's the attitude that basically says, quote unquote, I'm a dick. I mean, literally. So, technically, you know, I can't remember the other fucking thing she was complaining about. It was dinner. She had to go get an avocado. But what was it I was going to say before I logged off in this? I was in the tub, and basically it was just on and on and on about herself, you know. And I basically under breath said, narcissistic bastard. I mean, literally, I'm angry because she doesn't think about my feelings. I mean, look, I got projects to do at home I can clear up, like letter writing, which I'm doing. But I told her, get your fucking jobs done before playing games. That's the thing. She needs a fucking group home. Fucking put her in a group home and let the group home handle her depression. Oh, here's your dinner. Here's your, we have Wi-Fi. Go online, play your games. Just leave it alone. I mean, literally, that's all she wants to do anyway. I gotta go to the library and check in and get my login rewards for Guild Wars 2. I don't care. I gotta get spreadsheets done. My phone's broken. Everything else, and it's like, no one cares. They care about Chloe. I mean, look at it. Oh, who's Chloe? I mean, look, even Gabby was WTH. What the hell, you know? When it came, or WTF. What's the F? You know, what the friggin'? All because, you know, Chloe tried to involuntary me. Not once, but 3 times in this relationship. I went on my own accord the one time. Chloe drove me insane. Now she's driving me to the point of, how much more am I gonna take? I mean, literally. Every day it's the same shit. Oh, you're good. Well, can't I fucking rest? I mean, literally. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I mean, literally. Do I care? No, I don't care. I'm a person that all I want is peace. I don't get peace. All I get is frustrations and anger. And, you know, my anger wasn't this way, you know. And I'm venting to you all because I just don't want to fucking listen to this every fucking day. I mean, literally, it reminds me of the fucking Rain Man. We're making the mistake. Definitely am I gonna have mistakes. Definitely am I gonna have food stamps. I don't know. Quit asking me. Can't I just have a peaceful day where I can drink my coffee and be like, yeah, today's a nice day. Instead, I hear, government overthrow, blah, 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 blah. I mean, literally, literally, something's got to be done, literally, and I wrote letters to terror about this because, frankly, you know, I just can't stand it. I mean, look, Chloe's mom doesn't even. I asked Chloe's mom to take her home. Chloe's like, my mom doesn't want me home. Then go to fucking San Diego, be homeless, Phoenix, contact your friends, contact Allegheny Links about housing, which she did. All this shit stacked up, and all she thinks right now is to get a job, it'll make me happy. It's not gonna make me happy when she fucking gets fired from her job, and I gotta fucking pay $1,200 in rent, and I can't afford the electricity bill, and then I gotta apply for another subsidy because of it, all because she wants to fucking say, oh, I can work. Thing is, she couldn't work before. She just fucking fled back to Grant County, and look what happened after homeless shelter said out. I mean, literally. She went to one appointment, got her cash assistance in March, and then she had to fought like hell all the way to May, and then went to one appointment for an intake, and then after that intake, she basically lost her cash assistance in October. She milked it by saying, oh, I'll be going. I just got to get an intake through this place. She made the intake. They extended it and said, well, we'll come and see you. Then she extended it again with Catholic Charities, UV2 therapists. Then finally they said, well, we haven't seen a report from a doctor. We're cutting you off cash assistance. She got mad, told them all to fuck themselves in the new office. Then, on top of all this, she thinks throwing her food stamp card away is going to be good. I said, yeah, and then you got to fucking wait all day, and if they can't see you that day to get your food card reissued, you got to go back the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Guess how much money that is? $14 every ticket. What am I going to do? Well, let's just say it takes 30 days, okay, hypothetically. 14 times 20, let's just say 20 days, alright? $280 and a month's supply of tickets just for her to get a food card. when she gets $197. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. I spend more money in ferry tickets just for her to go get that. Then, on top of this, she thinks going to a mental hospital in the beginning of the month will do it. You know what? And then she says, well, I don't want to go through Compass. The problem she doesn't want to go through Compass is because she told them to go fuck themselves. She wants to go through CMAR. CMAR basically is first come, first serve for intake. She goes to Gadget, they're going to say, oh, we're going to Compass. She won't do it. She refuses. She says if she wants to be recalibrated in meds. Oh, look, let me put it this way. She's burned her bridges with the mental health system in the state. She should just fucking pack up and leave. The problem is with this whole ordeal is this. When it comes to outpatient, they want you to go through outpatient before they go to inpatient. She basically begged them. She said she was suicidal to get in the last time. They basically knew she was suicidal and kicked her out 4 days later. She was using the system. The records we got from Smokey said she was using Smokey. She didn't want meds. She wanted this. And they also wanted to place her somewhere. She refused the social worker to place her in Everett or Seattle or Linwood or Vancouver, all the way near the border. Any of those places that could help her, she refused. So they kicked her out 4 days later. Said the therapy ain't working, nothing's working, get out of here. They discharged her, sent her a cab, which barely they weren't going to do. They were going to let her walk back from Smoky Point in Marysville to fucking Anacortes. So you get the fucking idea. Point is she basically wants to go back to be medicated. What if the Gadget says, we'll set you up with outpatient? She ain't gonna go to it. It's not even worth the taxpayers' money to go to the fucking hospital to be placed somewhere. Her best bet is to have me spend $79 to $129, get her out of the fucking state. Because if she does that route, they might not even send her to the hospital. What if they do? Then what? The hospital might just put an LRA and keep her in Seattle for 6 months. Or send her to the state hospital and, go from there. And that means that they can involuntary. Their LRA is an LRA, Now, a couple of you have asked me, why didn't it involuntary the last time? I'll tell you what happened. Ever since the incident, and she was going to leave Harborview, and they told her she was involuntary detained because of suicide. They take it seriously. They stripped her of her weapons rights again. That's like the third time. Then they placed her at Cascade. Cascade contacted me, and I explained everything. They basically wanted all the notes, everything that Chloe'd done to me. The pages that I sent you, Tara J, Gabby, Lexi, Tara, Beehole, Aya, Teddy, Corey. Guess what? They held her for another 4 days and discharged her on day 12 out of 14. Make sure she had a social worker. They can get her into a homeless shelter. And then when she was there, she was in a homeless shelter for, let's see, 20th to the 31st, 14 days out of 28, and then she left. They kicked her out 2 weeks later, and she didn't want to go through therapy. She had to go through sound. Sound basically said, oh, this is what you are. We want to keep you on meds. But they had, primary care physician in Seattle. They transferred everything over. But even if they transferred everything over, she had to have an emergency appointment with a PCP. The PCP, because the hospital transferred everything over for her. So they did that. So when she got in April, it was like April 1st or something, she went to a PCP and then the Sound, and then they were going to do a second appointment. And then when Sound called me directly on my phone, they're like, oh yeah, we're trying to find Chloe and she's around. And I'm like, yeah, she's right next to me here. Chloe's like, fuck you, I'm in Grant County, go fuck yourself. I'm not going back to that fucking piece of shit place. Like, we got the medical records, the social worker and the caseworker and the therapist all put notes that she fled out of the state. Now, Catholic Charities put in that she had an LRA supposedly, but honestly, and a probation, I've checked through the state records, because if she had probation, police would have enforced it. They didn't care. That thing, I asked an officer, right before moving out, I ran into an officer, and we had words, but, he was just happy as hell to leave, for me to leave. He's like, I'm glad you're leaving, but honestly, I even told him I already filed with the police department. Just filed because he arrested me and says, calm down, you won't find anything on it. But he also said that, Chloe and I are toxic and it's Chloe's fault. He also said that Chloe's, if there was a probation violation in Seattle, they would have expedited her to Seattle. They didn't. So, you get the idea. So technically, all of this stuff stacked up, you know, and then Grant wanted us to unlock her Medicaid. They knew she couldn't get unlocked. I unlocked it, and then she went to Catholic Charity. Catholic Charity said they were still abusing Chloe. Chloe's like, yeah. And then this happened, showed her the delivery order, you know what we call that. Anyways, the lady put it in her file, abusing Rita still, yada, 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 and then after that, you know, Chloe went to one appointment, and I was like, oh wait, you know, she only did intake, basically. She didn't actually see the same therapist. She told the therapist to go fuck herself, and, you know, unless Rita's with me, and kids, well, we need, no, fuck you then, click. And that's what she said. She wants me in all her appointments. I don't want to be in my appointments. I mean, I had to bring her into the psychologist, who I asked her specific questions. She pulled up Chloe's name and goes, oh, I signed off on her being voluntary 3 times with the VCR's help. It was medically necessary, and I see it was a waste of taxpayer money. So, all in all, you get the idea. So when Tara and Corey and them say, well, how come she hasn't gone to any other place? She doesn't want it. She doesn't want to deal with it. I mean, you know why she's angry with Compass? I was feeling down bad and thought about harming myself. So they took me in for 2 weeks, gave me therapy. They didn't care. They were, oh yes, anyways, yeah, Chloe's the problem. You need to bring Chloe here so we can take care of her. Chloe turned around and said, keep singing that tune. Go fuck yourself. She told this to the one lady I was talking to. One day I was on the phone getting angry, and I was like, who the fuck is this? I'm trying to make an important call. Quit fucking calling me. I got so mad I hung up. I did my business call. The lady never called me. I requested my medical records from that place, but they're charging me for those records. I mean, literally. Literally. Oh, well, you know. So technically, I mean, they want me to go through them. I won't. I'm not paying $800 for a fucking therapist fucking for booze. I'm not a boozer. You can see I'm sane, I'm sober, I'm venting, all because of, you know, the issues at hand. So, Chloe thinks mental hospital will work. It won't. But drive me up the fucking wall while I'm taking a fucking bath after 4 days of no bath because I can't get the fucking first bath in. Oh, I'm a woman, not a man. You say right. You support me. Like, I was talking to Chloe today, and I said, she's like, what are you thinking about? I go, I'm gonna Google this when I'm at the library and see about placing an order for some of these 8 or 10 blade razor blades for women. Oh, I got a friend! No, they're mine, not yours. I'm more a woman than you. Look at your legs. You're a hairy man. I don't shave my legs unless it's warm enough and I wear a dress. I mean, I gotta start wearing dresses in the springtime, so that's my plan. Put some tights and wear some dresses, you know, which is fine by me. And by her, I mean, literally, I have to sit there in the mirror going, don't I have a nice ass? Don't I have nice tits? Don't I have a nice pair of legs? I'm going, right. So, anyways, you get the idea of this vent test. I mean, literally, I don't know how much more I can pay. With her basically thinking about using the system again, anyone out there that knows me, send me a message about this, because I don't know what the fuck it is. And what is she? Is she autistic? Gabby, if you're watching this, let me know. Is she fucking autistic or is she not? Literally. Or is she not autistic? I mean, literally, I don't know what the fuck to make of it. So, with that said, everyone, before she gets back, I better get relaxing. Dinner will be late tonight. I'm having tuna sandwiches tonight, tomorrow night. Wednesday is whatever the food bank is. By the way, for some of you wondering, she parts with everything she likes in the food bank, leaves me the scraps. Usually it sucks. And when she hasn't finished the dishes, she's got a griddle that needs to be cleaned, and she won't do it. She's like, oh, I want eggs! So, you know, with that said, and I'll make some omelets. So I'll probably make me a omelet or scrambled eggs on Wednesday. Which every day gets us closer to payday. Well, as you know, I gotta figure that out too. I gotta work on some spreadsheets kind of on my I call it tablet, my Switch charges. So that said, everyone, you know, thanks for listening and watching, and please let me know. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for new content. Thanks for watching, and enjoy, everybody.